Once again, I didn't finish off my week last week or start early this week with an update. But it is Tuesday. Currently sitting in the car. Took my little one to his golf lessons, his final one, for the summer, the first of the summer sports programs. I think he's actually going to play a round of golf today, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. They're back there practicing pitching onto the green and doing some putting. So let's see. Last week, transition wise, last week was the second week of my Hiring Our Heroes cohort, and I did have some transition stuff go on. Let's talk about the transition first. There is so when you're leaving the military and the Veterans Administration get together to handle your medical claims and stuff, and to help determine your VA disability rating if you get one. Not yesterday, I think. So I got a phone call from the specialist at the medical clinic here at my base to fill out this survey, and she walked me through the survey. I guess I could have filled it out ahead of time, but too many people messed that up. So there are very explicit instructions to not click the button to fill out the survey, but to make contact with the person to let them know that you're ready to fill out the survey. So I contacted her about a month ago, and she said it was too soon. She can't do anything until you're 180 days out from leaving the military, or within 180 days of leaving the military. So she wrote my name down and said she'll call me back when she can, and so she called me back. And so I had to go in and fill out all this information. I mean, it wasn't very much. There was just a lot of yes and no boxes about different medical conditions that you may have, or injuries and stuff. And then if you said yes, you had it, then you just explain like what's going on. The instructions on the website for answering the question said to write down the place, location and time when this injury occurred, or when you experienced some type of illness or something like that. But she said don't worry about that, because if you were seen for like an injury or something, it'll be in your medical records. Just a way to speed up the process, really, to go in and just say, look, I hurt here and it hurts a lot, or I hurt, I had torn my meniscus in my knee, and so that happened. And then she actually called me back yesterday, which is Monday, to make sure that I got it done. So that was that. The second part of that is getting with the VSO, who helps you process your VA paperwork, and he can't do anything until you get your medical records. Right now, my clinic is understaffed, undermanned, and so I put in a request for my records, and he said it's going to take 60 days, and that they'll notify me, and then they'll come back and they'll hand me a CD-ROM or a DVD with my medical records on it. Once I have that, then I can continue with the VSO and do the medical claim part with him. And he wants and he gave me some worksheets to fill out ahead of time. It's just, stuff to make the passing on the information quicker, and those worksheets actually had instructions on like how to separate the files and things like that. So that's that. Let's see. So last week at Liberty Mutual, I have a better understanding now. So it was my second week last week, and thankfully the daily there is a repetitiveness to help reinforce what I'm learning, and that's in some of the daily meetings or weekly meetings. So now that I've had this steady rhythm of meetings going on with the same people and stuff, I get to learn more about what exactly the work is that they're doing, and how to fit in with my role as a Scrum Master Apprentice. I coined that role. There's no such thing as a Scrum Master Apprentice, but basically, the Scrum Master wanted to teach me the ways of Scrum and Agile, and the first thing he did was he gave me a lot of reading materials and some websites to learn information on, so I can learn the framework of Agile, of Scrum, and so yeah, so that's what I've been doing. It's been going really good. I am very, very fortunate to have this fellowship, and I'm very fortunate that I got connected to the people that I am with in this team, and I'm very fortunate for Liberty Mutual for connecting me with other resources within the company to talk to and to answer any questions I have, and to show me the way. I'll be super fortunate if I get a job offer after this. I'm keeping my eyes on the job boards, and I'm trying to see what's out there. Hopefully I can find something. This role would be great. It's a remote role, so I can live anywhere. And already my wife is, once we found that out, because I had a conversation with my mentor advisor at work, the Scrum Master, and I talked to him and I asked him questions about the role, like, do you have to be near one of the corporate locations? I said, it seems like everyone on the team is away from everywhere. Like, there are some on the East Coast, there's some on the West Coast, there's some in Texas and stuff. He goes, oh yeah, no, it's totally remote. You only meet like 3 or 4 times a year, and everyone flies up to Boston, and they do they meet together for like 3 days, and they do their planning meeting for the next iteration. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. And yeah, so that's about it. Anyway, I think that's about it. I really don't have much to say. Just lots of training and hanging out with my family. Trying to eat better also. Keeping track of my calories, my proteins, my carbs. I'm getting more workout time in on the spin bike when I can. I think I'm going to start incorporating some, in between the meetings, something, simple and quick. Do some push-ups. I have a sit-up pad at home. I can use that too, and I can just lay it down on the floor next to my desk and just crank out a set, just do 20 at a time or something like that. I'm not expected to take a fitness test before I retire this year. However, I go on terminal leave on September 2nd, and September is my fitness test month, and technically September 1st I could test. So, be prepared, I guess. Do one last hurrah, get one last run around the track 6 times, one last, I don't know, stressful hour. Okay. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's about it for now. Not much, just going through the motions. I do need to start thinking about making appointments for getting my stuff, making appointments for moving, and see what that looks like. And my retirement ceremony. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go. Take care. Thank you. Bye.